Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair if you're new here, and today we're doing a little bit of reflecting on the previous year. I like to do this at the beginning of every new year. Just looking back at the previous year and finding at least 5 things that I'm either grateful, thankful for, just to find that gratitude and that positive mindset as you step into the next year. That way you're not carrying on to the bad things or the rough things that you went through. So the first thing that I want to talk about is new job role. So I'm still at my same current company. However, I did get a new position that's going to take me off the phone, which is a huge blessing because I've been in a call center environment and on the phone for the last 16 years. And let me tell you, it's gotten rougher and rougher as each year goes on. So I'm extremely thankful for that. I have already started it. I've been in it for about 2 weeks. However, they had us move over during the Christmas week, so we really haven't started training. I'm not too worried about it. I've actually done a rotation in this department for a couple different times. I know what the work entails and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to give me so much more peace and less stress in my life going into 2026. So I'm very thankful for that. The second thing, even though I did not want to buy a new car, I wasn't prepared to deal with that or have a car payment, I am very thankful I have a car that I can depend on right now. It's also a huge blessing because my old car had some issues, some things that were basically told to me that were going to be irreparable. So every time I got in the car, I was kind of in a constant state of panic, a little worried about, was I going to get where I needed to go back? I think the last trip I took to Michigan 2 summers ago kind of brought it to its knees, so to speak. So I'm really thankful for this new car. So far, I'm loving it. It's taking a little bit of time to get used to. And even though I ended up having a minor issue when I bought the car, the dealership was very good about repairing it, so I didn't have to. So that's a huge blessing in itself. The third thing is that the floors in the dining room, kitchen area finally got repaired. Even though they're creaking and making a lot of noises, it makes me a little nervous. However, I know it's stable. It's just probably settling with the change in temperature and stuff going on. So also, despite the fact that that was a huge expense, a huge repair to my home, I am very thankful that I did get it done before my house decided to completely collapse. So I'm glad that's done, and I am this close to having the repair paid off. So I'm really looking forward to that here in 2026, having that be done and out the window. Fourth thing, that kind of goes hand in hand with a lot of those different things that happened this year, because there was a lot of costly things that popped up throughout the year. And I felt like I was constantly going to be drained of funds. However, I'm very thankful for God's provision through 2025 because every single thing that came up, the money was there, everything got paid. The only thing that I had to actually technically put myself in debt for was the floors. But like I said, that is this close to being paid off here in the next couple months. So I'm very thankful that God provided the money every single time something came up and I never had to stress or worry about it. And even though I had to get a car and loan on that, that doesn't kick in until 2026. So I'm not counting that in debt issues for 2025. So, but God is good all the time and he takes care of you. And then the last thing, as always, every year, family. Family is always such a huge blessing. The support system that I have from family. And I'm not just talking about my actual family, like grandparents and aunts and uncles and my parents, that kind of thing, siblings, but also my chosen family, my best friends that are pretty much like sisters to me at this point in my life. I'm very thankful that I have them in my life and that they're there as a support system no matter what's going on, highs and lows, not just for me, but that I can be there for them as a support system for them. So family is always going to be a huge blessing every year regardless. I know this video is very short and sweet. I just wanted to put that out there because I like looking back on these to remind myself of the great positive things that happened every year. Especially when you start to get bombarded with bad things, it's nice to look back and know that God's in control and he will take care of it. And despite how low those valleys feel, they always turn around or get better. I hope you take some time, maybe reflect on the previous year and find those positive things that did come out of it. And as always, I hope that everyone has a blessed day.